What's up, guys? Today we're going to be unboxing the Jayson Tatum starting lineup. Let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing and review episode. Like I said, today we're going to be doing Jayson Tatum of the Boston Celtics. Now, this is the fifth one that I've done. You guys have given me some great feedback on the previous episodes I've done. I've done Steph, Luka, Giannis, and LeBron. But today I want to kind of incorporate some of your suggestions, kind of comparing the figures and also getting more in detail as far as what the figures look like, the comparisons. Do they look like the actual player? I think they did a pretty good job, but I'm going to leave you guys to decide that yourselves. Now, with this unboxing, I'm probably not going to go into as much detail about what comes with it and examining all of that. If you want to see that, go ahead and look at the other episodes that I've done of Steph, LeBron, Luka, and Giannis. I kind of go through all the little pieces and everything, but everything is the same in all the figures. I really kind of want to get into the figure and what the figure looks like. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. So on the cover here, you're going to see we have a picture of the figure of Jayson Tatum. On the side kind of spine area, you're going to see we got him doing a jump shot, which looks pretty cool. And you can line up all the boxes and it does create kind of like, I don't know, a cool little image of each of the figures kind of lined up there. You know, that's something you can do after you take the figure out and everything. You can line the boxes up and kind of use them that way. At least that's what I plan on doing. On the back here, you're going to see Tatum his figure is 6.5 inches. Now, Steph and Trey, the smaller kind of guards, they're 6 inches. And then you have Tatum and LeBron, they're 6.5. And then players like Giannis and Embiid, they're 7. So the figures are sort of proportional, which is pretty cool. We got the hands that come with the figure that you can kind of swap in and out. We also have the card. Now, you know, this is just the card. It's going to be your common black card. It doesn't come with like the variant, but the NFT itself does. So if you're into NFTs, which I'm not, you know, you might be kind of excited about that because they have different color cards that are a little more limited edition. The golds are like 1 of 1, and then they have like a green, a blue, a red, and then the common black, which I think most people get. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it here. You're going to see there is a little sticker that just kind of holds the figure in place. So I'm gonna cut into that, and this thing pops open just like kind of like a pizza box. So pop that open, and so we got the card here itself. I'm gonna just open up this real quick. It does have its own little cardboard pouch that you can get into, and set that off to the side. We got the card here of Tatum. Card itself looks really nice. The only thing I noticed about this card that I didn't kind of like as much is you do see we have an image of the referee in the background, and then also they have a player, and it looks like Aaron Gordon here. A lot of the other cards, the player looks more isolated, and it's just them. I kind of wish they would have chosen a different pose and a different kind of background for Tatum's card, but you know, it's what they chose, so it's what we got. On the back, we have an image of the figure again, SLU JT, stats and everything. So yeah, you guys have kind of seen the cards, and you know, I've spoken about the NFT and what I think about that. So no need to, you know, beat a dead horse there. Now moving over, we have the base plate. We got the nice SLU kind of modern logo. We have the 2 foot pegs that you can put their feet in, and then you also have the hole where you end up putting the kind of the stem is what I call it. We'll get down here, and we have, this is where like the hands, the other hands that come with Tatum in his figure, which include the ball. So we got the ball, hand on the ball, and we got this is for the stem. So this is what holds the figure if you want to put the stem, like they're jumping in the air, dunking, shooting, whatever. And then we have different hands here. Then we have the stem, put in the base plate, put the holder in here, and there we go. But let's get into the figure now. So here we have the very eco-friendly packaging. It's taped. Oh, just rip it into this bag here. That's one way to do it. All right, and here we got the figure. Yeah, this figure's, I think he looks really nice. It's pretty cool. It's got his sort of signature shoes. I don't know what signature shoes those are. Got the little Jordan logo on the bottom and everything. That's kind of cool. Got his full kind of leg sleeve. Got the Nike swoosh on his shorts. Has a little shamrock on the middle of the shorts. Just like with Giannis, it was kind of cool. They have the little Milwaukee Buck logo on his shorts. NBA logo. And yeah, I think it looks pretty great. Number 0, Tatum. It's got the NBA logo on the back. And I think overall, I think the face, I think it looks a lot like him. I mean, hair looks a lot like him. You know, he's got the beard, kind of how he wears it. His mouth does look a little strange. He's kind of showing his teeth just slightly, which I don't know if you're kind of going to be positioning this like he's playing basketball or something. It's not really, I don't know if it's like a basketball playing face. I know I didn't really love on the Luka figure how they have him smiling. I think that looks a little strange. You know, one thing I'll say is when you're kind of shaping these figures initially, they I don't know, I was afraid I was going to kind of break it or pull their shoulders out of their sockets, kind of like moving things around. But they do kind of have like, you know, good articulating points, a bunch of articulating points. So you can do their bicep, shoulder, bicep, elbow, hand. So you're able to put them in a lot of different positions. You know, you can take the hand off and put the basketball on, which I imagine a lot of people are going to have the basketball on, you know, unless they come out with Rudy Gobert and you want him like blocking or something. But, you know, personally, I don't want these players like playing defense or anything like that. But yeah, I think it's you know, it looks cool. I think they did a great job. I really like the detail in the hair and the beard and everything. The eyes, I just think the mouth looks a little strange. Now, one thing I've noticed with positioning these players on this base, on the base plate, the little studs that they have kind of sticking out, I don't feel like they're long enough. So when I put the player on the studs, I feel like if you don't position them just right, they're kind of not balanced, maybe in the best way. So here we have Tatum. He's standing up straight, like that looks great, and you know, no issues there, right? He's not falling over or anything. But if you want to, like, you start bending the knees and moving the player and kind of bending him over so he's doing like a basketball or dribbling motion and kind of putting them into sort of like just like a basketball position, they get a little off balance, and I've noticed that my guys feel like they're kind of gonna fall over. So I'm hoping, you know, when they redo these, you get some second generation ones, if they continue with kind of this base plate in the pegs, that they give it maybe a little bit longer of a peg just so the player will stay in more. That was kind of my only criticism sort of about this. Because, you know, with some of the other players, you know, you want them dribbling or doing some sort of action instead of just standing here like this. And I just felt like they were maybe a little off balance. But, you know, now I'll just kind of line these up with, I guess we'll do Steph and Giannis, and you'll kind of see Giannis here doing his little basketball motion. And then I'll move Steph over as well, and you can kind of see. So this Steph, he's 6 inches. Tatum is 6.5 inches, and then we have Giannis here, who's at 7 inches. So, you know, it is cool how they are proportional. And again, I think they've done great detail, like kind of comparing all these figures right now. Everyone's hair is a little different. You know, they all kind of have beards. Most of these players do have beards now, but that is kind of the trend, you know, and I can't argue with that. I like it. You know, maybe you could even say I started the trend, but that was many years ago. But yeah, so, I mean, you know, if you kind of bend his knees a little bit, like these players, you know, he'll shrink, but you can see there definitely is a height difference and everything. But great detail in all the jerseys and whatnot. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think they did a nice job. And Tatum is one of those players. He's on the rise. He made it to the finals last year. Could potentially be an MVP this year. Right now, I think most people would say that he's in the lead. So let me know if you guys have been able to pick up Tatum, because I know he was one of the first ones to sell out. So I'm curious if people have been kind of looking for him, haven't been able to find him, maybe find him on secondary markets like eBay, how much they're going for. I'd be very curious to know kind of what that price is right now, because I know when they came out and they were $50, everybody was up in arms about it. But if they've sold out, that seems to me like they're in pretty high demand and people have been willing to pay the $50. Now I'm sure a lot of people are buying these as one-offs and not the complete set of 8. So that could certainly be the reason some of them are selling out over others. But I'd be very curious to know what they're going for in the other markets. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this so far. Excited to do the rest of the set. Please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.